2017 is going to be the year of Panda on PC. I've done YouTube in the past multiple times and I've just sort of let it slide and I've given up with it, but this year I'm sticking with it. It's currently the 13th of April 2017, about to be the 14th, and I'm making myself a vow now to stick with this for at least a year, see how it goes, because it is something I enjoy doing. I enjoy making videos for people to watch. I'm not bothered about any sort of profit, unlike a lot of YouTubers. I literally simply do it for both my own enjoyment and your enjoyment for watching content. So this is going to be sort of an outline of all the series that I'm going to be doing on this channel. So the first series is permadeaths, basically series types as what these are. Permadeaths, and that is literally as it says on the tin. Every series that comes under permadeaths is a Iron Man playthrough of a video game that either supports it natively or doesn't, where you get one life, saves only basically when recording sessions end, no saving in the middle, so no quick saving, quick loading, anything like that. Permadeaths is going to be a huge focus. I love permadeaths. It also means that I get to play more games quicker. It means the content's fresh, and also adds a bit of tension in there if I do survive for quite a long time. So for permadeaths, I'm going to try and play on either the hardest difficulty or the next one down, depending on my competency in both the genre of the game and just the game in itself. So that's one. The next we've got is Panda Plays. Panda Plays again is as it says on the tin. It'll be one shots or maybe 2 or 3 videos on a video game, sort of showcasing it. There may be some comedic focuses, there may be some review focuses. It's just sort of going to be a mixed bag of video games. Just whatever I feel like playing. Gonna record it, stick it up, and that's going to be that. The next series we've got is 15 minutes of free-to-play. This was a series I trialed before and it was relatively successful, where I basically record a few hours of a free-to-play game, condense it down into 15 minutes, just to sort of give you a feel of how it is and how I've gone about either enjoying it or hating it. So I think the first one of those is going to be Dirty Bomb. I haven't quite recorded that video yet, but that's going to be recorded. So yeah, that's 15 minutes of free-to-play. Again, does as it says on the tin. The next category we have is Retro Panda. Now these are games that have been released on previous gen consoles. So that's going to be from Xbox 360 and PS3 backwards. PC games I'm not going to class as retro unless it is a retro PC game like Theme Hospital or one of the original SimCities. Basically anything sort of pre-2010 for PC, unless it's you know, relatively successful or critically acclaimed and people are still you know, thinking about it. Otherwise, like, I've got a bunch of PS2 games I want to stick in the retro series, stuff like that basically. PS2, PS1, and they may consist of permadeath series, they may consist of plays. It's just basically anything that is retro, and sort of will cover all the other categories at the same time. And now there's 2 series I don't have graphics for yet, which I'm not artistically incredible as you've seen with the previous graphics, but I'll tell you what those are. So we have got Space Panda. Space Panda is where I play with my partner, Spacebound. That's just me and her playing an assorted bag of video games. So it might be GTA Online, it may be Toy Box Turbos is a game we're going to play, Versus. Basically just fun little games that we can sit down, play for a bit, and you can sort of come along for the ride. And the last series is something I'm not I'll announce it. So it's going to be a Panda Makes series. So I am an avid video game connoisseur and animation connoisseur. I'm qualified in doing CG animation, and I'm currently working on a couple of indie game projects as we speak. So Panda Makes is basically going to be sort of looking at my progress with my own games, all my animations, depending on what I'm working on at that specific time period. And there may be one other series with a bunch of guys that I play with. You know who you are. If you're watching, you know who you are. That might be coming out. We play a lot of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and stuff like that together. So I may be recording some of those sessions and putting them up. Probably just as like raw footage, maybe some edited. Who knows? Who knows? This channel is open to everything. I don't really have a full-on plan. I just have sort of these categories I want to aim for. And with the plays, I've got quite a broad spectrum I can cover, so I'm not really limited as to what I can do. I may be doing some commentary style videos back when gaming YouTubers first came around and everyone used to do COD commentaries. I'm considering doing some of those just because I like that old style video of just having some gameplay in the background and talking about gibberish, which is what I do very well. So thank you for watching. If any of this sounds relatively interesting, hit that subscribe button and look forward to some videos coming soon. See you later.